Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to Brotato. Today we're playing with a new mod, no GMO, just the singular character by FrakiloZ. It's a kind of self-contained mod. It's just this character, 2 weapons, and an unlockable. So we're going to check it out in Danger 5 and see how it fares up. So he has, well, it's a Spell Thief, and he has 1 crit chance for 2 elemental damage, 60% attack speed with elemental weapons, 20% dodge. Elemental damage mods are up by 33%. It's pretty strong. Range damage mods reduced by 100%, and armor mods reduced by 50%. Interesting. And then we've got Arcana Orb, which is a 350 ranged, elemental scaling, pretty fast piercing attack, and then Soul Slicer, which I have to pick because of the name. Attacks very fast and scales extremely high with elemental damage. So let's check it out. First impression is it seems a little strong, but we'll see how it goes. We're gonna do a lot of damage, so maybe we should focus on getting our HP up. I mean, we definitely want to take all the elemental damage we can get. We have insane scaling for it, but HP is gonna matter, and our base dodge is extremely high. Let's see if we can roll harvesting first. No, I'll take elemental damage though if we can't find it. So all elemental weapons. We're just gonna look for a bunch of Soul Slicers, I think. We could take Snake with the prospect of getting Burn going, but I think this is fine. I'm gonna keep rolling. Don't love that, but I guess 3 weapons on wave 2 isn't terrible. So there's an interaction going on here too with our armor mods being reduced and ethereal weapon synergy. It normally gives you like minus, how much? It gives you minus 5 armor normally, but it's only gonna give us minus 2.5. So that's kind of nice, but we're still gonna end up with a lot of negative armor here, I suspect. It's gonna be hard to bring it out of that negative, so let's just take HP. I'm really, oof, that was a terrible wave. I'm really interested in some harvesting somewhere here. Just like a single point of harvesting, so we're getting something. We're gonna need a decent economy because we have to get HP and elemental damage and percent damage. We have to make sure our dodge is high enough and our speed's high enough. But our crit scaling with our elemental damage means we don't really have to worry about that as much. I think we just take the dodge here. And roll, maybe we get harvesting. Okay, that's fine. And then, what's the math on this? 61, okay, coupon, Soul Slicer, and a reroll. Okay, Lumberjack Shirt and a Gentle Alien's not so bad. Peaceful Bee is actually good because our weapon only scales off elemental damage, so it's just 4 dodge and 4 harvesting, which our dodge is going to be capped really quickly. We start with 20, the weapons give us 30, so you only need 10 dodge to hit the dodge cap, but then we can like spend a dodge in the shop basically. So that's fine. And if we get lucky enough to find a hoodie, then, you know, we have broken levels of attack speed. Got two chests on wave 4 is not so bad. I'm not gonna push our armor any lower than it needs to be. I think it's a good idea. I'm just gonna keep taking max HP. I have a sneaking suspicion that that's going to be fairly valuable. I think Lemonade. Lemonade's almost always good. It definitely gets better the higher luck you have, obviously, but there's always food on the ground because you take every tree you find. Like, I don't know what the current meta is for like optimal shopping, but I don't know anyone who doesn't just take tree automatically every time. It's just like the best value you can get. potentially more items and gives you money. It's just really strong. And so if you're taking tree, then why not take food buffs? We could take 15% attack speed here. You can also take 10 luck. I don't hate that right now. It's gonna help our further level ups. Scared sausage kind of makes sense against bosses. Acid is the same thing. Like, we're gonna go way over dodge cap, so why not? Only having 4 weapons by wave 6 is kind of terrible, though. Thankfully, they do a, you know, fairly good amount of damage. But this is a result of having that bad wave 2 that we had. And that's mostly because I wasn't chasing down enemies like you should be. Not that, I mean, I only left probably like 6 or 7 materials on the table, but it was enough to matter. This wave, on the other hand, is really going well. I guess another point for the food is with tons of dodge and a bunch of max HP, you end up in this spot where you're going to need to heal after you get hit. So let's take Bean Teacher, which is kind of nuts. And we could take Bag or Cyclops Worm. Let's take Bag first and save Cyclops Worm. I'm going to roll just to, okay. I'm going to take that. And yeah, I wanted to take the coupon first, but I think we were short. I didn't do the math, but it looked like we were short a couple dollars. Seemed like the right thing to do at the shop. So yeah, food is a big deal here. We're getting hit, but it's okay. We're also not dodge capped yet, so there's that to consider. But when we get hit, it's gonna really hurt, especially later on. So having higher max HP plus some solid sources of regen are gonna really pay off. We can go ahead and take the dodge if we wanted. I think that's fine. Really like, I was gonna say really like elemental damage, but then it showed up right there, so why not? Bean Teacher is just a fantastic pickup last wave. Silver Bullet does nothing for a while, but we'll still take it. I think here I like locking Soul Slicer and this Lemonade. Those two together seem pretty good things going into the next wave. Why is it called Bean Teacher when we're quite literally a potato? Why isn't it called Potato Master? Are we being taught by a little bean man? Or is there some sort of extremely inappropriate innuendo going on with Bean Teacher? I'm not sure. I guess y'all can judge that for yourselves. Let me know in the comments. Is Bean Teacher like completely inappropriate? And if it is, why? Explain in full detail. $200 materials seems okay. Let's take the luck. There's the other slicer, and now we're dodge capped. That's nice. Dangerous Bunny, Lemonade. Roll me another soul slicer. So with the upgrade, it gains a % dodge, which is kind of sweet. Base damage up by 3. And crit chance, or crit multiplier increased by 0.25, and crit chance up by 10%. Those are some big numbers. I'm gonna lock this acid and this missile. I think we're interested in buying both of those. Acid just seems good here. We have so much dodge that we really don't need. And I don't know. I I have this suspicion that we're gonna get smacked for 1 billion at some point. We're gonna need all the HP we can get. Even though if we just keep taking elemental damage, this character looks a little pushed. He's not as broken as, say, something like Pruner Farmer or just Demon in general, but probably better than every other character. At least that I can think of off the top of my head. In the base game. Which I guess is a good sign for balancing. Maybe tone him down a little bit, I don't know. I will take 12% dodge. Do we take this armor? Like, we have negative 12%, or negative 12% damage taken. That was a weird way to say we take 12% more damage. I think so. And then take elemental. Yeah, I like that. Then we can do this. We have a scared sausage. We could take a snake. It seems fine. I don't know. Baby elephant. No, not black belt. We're not melee. Almost did it to myself. We don't have enough harvesting to really mess with a crown, I don't think. We do have burning. We take a campfire and eye surgery. It's a little unusual, but I don't hate it. We definitely need some speed now because we are embarrassingly slow moving. I guess it's hard to, walk while you're on fire, as we are right now. I don't know, so far pretty good. I like it. I feel like I'm still having to try here. I don't feel like it's like a cakewalk. And I don't feel like my choices are being entirely made for me. Like I can only take, elemental damage and every other stat is completely useless. It's because of the armor down, it becomes really dangerous to do something like that, So far, so good on my review for this. I'm just going to take the max HP, as I've been talking about. And coffee is fine. We took the silver bullet, didn't we? Yeah, so that's good news for this. Oh, okay. Do we also want a bunch of engineering for relatively cheap? I almost never get to use Strange Book. And then community support? Yeah, let's do it. I'm not taking wings, which is sad. I can take a cute monkey, though. Alright, let's kind of be careful. Okay, we need to actually dodge his attacks, which we failed to dodge the first one, which is nice. It's a good start. We're very slow, which is not where you really want to be for this guy. As he runs away. What a chicken. Okay. We survived that. It was a little close. I'll say we put ourselves in a bit of danger. But now we're all right, and things are good. And it's gonna drop a wolf helmet. I think that's maybe my top wanted thing. Maybe a hoodie. Hoodie's obviously pretty good too. Maybe a lucky coin. I don't know. We didn't get that many materials. Oh, we actually got a wolf helmet. All right. All right, then. We can do better than this. Give me that armor. That puts us back at 0. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Combine. We have 2 dangerous bunnies already? Well, what about another one? Also... Oh, okay, so it's like this. Well, I'm gonna take potato. Do we want night goggles? I think we want night goggles, like, really bad. Yeah, I tried to start in the game when it was like, no. You're too strong, please stop. Yeah, it's only -1 armor and -3 HP. We have 67, it's not too bad. Wolf Helmet was kind of a nice gift. It's a lot of elemental damage. I wouldn't mind some turrets or like engineering items though now that we have a strange book. I mean, I think this is my first actual time getting to use strange book ever. I've bought it before, and I know basically every time I bought it, we don't end up with any turrets. So it's just kind of a wasted 150 materials every time. But maybe today's the day. It'd be kind of sick to get like a double medical turrets, an explosive turret maybe? Maybe? 12 harvesting. You know, I think we've got enough time left that's probably worth it. I'll take 3 armor. It's not 3 armor, but it's something. Alright, night goggles is pretty decent. I like the range, and the crit chances is pretty big, and then we can combine, and we're finally at all blues. I'll be straight up, I'm just gonna take mouse. Like, just is what it is. Soul Slicer, yep. And another Soul Slicer, yep. I'm gonna take that landmine, for sure. We had 1 free reroll left. Yeah, I'm taking every structure I can get. If it scales off engineering, we're buying it, because I want to put this damn book to use for the first time. Been trying for so long to actually get it to work. We are still a little bit stubby on the attacks, which is leading to... I guess we're just not killing fast enough is really the issue. I mean, we're still like walking through enemies, so that's good. Maybe it's just because our speed is too low. Take attack speed. We get a Soul Slicer. What does it look like? 3% dodge. Wow. Crit goes to another 0.25. 10% more crit. And faster attack speed. And base damage goes up by 3. It's pretty strong. Landmines, obviously. Power generator. Yeah, with our 0% speed. It's the one time I'm going to skip power generator. Yeah, I think so. Soul Slicer. I'm going to skip Peacock because I don't want to lose. It's wave 14, which is going to be a lot of projectiles, and we don't have any way to do anything about that, really. Except Alien Eyes. It's a good time for that to show up. Like, the issue is we're slow, so it's harder to hunt down the little babies. And by the end of the wave, there's just going to be a ton of them, because we also took mouse, so there's a ton of enemies. And I'd rather not be in a situation where all of these projectiles are doing 50% more damage. Having said that, I should have just saved Peacock and gotten it for next wave, because 15 should be a cakewalk. Or a peacock walk. Or a peacock strut, I guess would be more apt. Do peacocks strut? I feel like that's a thing. What's the term for a peacock walking? Or like doing its mating dance? Let me know in the comments. It's important. Is it a strut? Is it a walk? Is it a fancy dance? Let's just sell this, I guess. I'm gonna sell that as well. Elemental damage over everything. This. That is a lot of damage on that incendiary turret. We have an elite coming. Unfortunate for him. I'm gonna skip Bean Teacher. I'm also gonna skip Dangerous Bunny. We already have a bunch of rerolls. Kind of late on the hunting trophy as well. Who is it? Okay. Mr. Monk. He doesn't really look like a monk to me. He looks like he's dead. Very, very dead. No, you don't get to hatch. No hatching on my watch. At some point, we have turned the corner from being relatively squishy to just an absolute monster. I think it was the wolf helmet, honestly. We could still die if we roll bad on our dodges a few times in a row. I will say if you combine this character with Ghost, you got something wild going on. Because, oh, hear me out. Let me finish this real quick. Let's buy that. And this. And elemental damage, yeah. Hear me out. This weapon is ethereal and elemental. Ghost gives plus 10 damage with ethereal weapons, like Soul Slicer, Spell Thief, Ghost, is an insane combination. Just straight up. Snail for sure. Garden's great. I think Medkit's probably worth it. Maybe. Energy Bracelet's incredible. So is Boiling Water. Yeah, now all I can think about is Ghost, the Spell Thief, Spectral Slicer, Murder Machine. Also, this weapon, if you didn't want to play with the dual class mod, you could just play with this character, or Ghost with this weapon. That would be pretty awesome. Maybe not as strong as this, but, you know, if you like playing Ghost. 90% dodge is pretty good. I would say we're going to be killing the bosses. I think that's the plan. I'd also say we're going to be killing them very, very quickly. No, come back. Oh, we didn't get the loot goblin. No, I want my range. Give me speed, please. Thank you. I need to be able to chase down everything. I was supposed to buy the elemental damage up item. Whoops. Oh well. Things happen. Let's take the fin. Extra speed is good. Improve tools? Yes. Yes. I don't know if I care about any of this. Not really. Alright. Wave 17. Looks like it's not going to be a problem. Oh. I had to pause the video for a second there, and oh my gosh, I sneezed so hard it hurt my face. My body aches now. I hate it. Stupid allergy season. Driving me insane. It's like one of these aliens just popped out of the screen and punched me in the face. Which would be kind of messed up because they don't have arms. Well, I guess the tentacle counts, but we don't want the tentacle popping out at anybody. That's a dangerous time. You know what? Sure. I keep seeing people say, why don't you take Baby Gecko? Not just on me, but just like in Brotato comments, so I will take it to make people feel better. Alien Eyes? Another community support? Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. A 5 healing medical turret? Okay. I really wanted, like, more soul slicers, but... Oh, we didn't look at legendary ones. It's 5% dodge, 20 base damage, super fast. It has 30% more crit chance and a whole 1x multiplier higher than a normal one. Pretty good. This is one of the dangerous waves. One of the more dangerous waves, I'd say, to have an elite on. If your run's not going well, if you're like struggling and, you know, you might win the run, but you're a little close or whatnot, these chargers do a lot. And then when you have to deal with the elite on top of it, it can be a problem. Thankfully, we're dodge capped, so it doesn't really matter to us. Dodge is good. I would like some more HP though. We kind of stopped getting HP a while ago. But we just haven't really had income. We didn't focus much on harvesting early, and we never really got hunting trophies going, so it kind of floundered out. Big Arms doesn't do... We don't even have a recycling machine, that's why it's only 66. This doesn't do anything for us. I don't plan on the wave lasting long enough for Wisdom to do anything either. We just take elemental damage. It's fine. Incendiary turret, medical turret seem easy. Soul Slicer, energy bracelet. We have another reroll here. Oh, adrenaline all day. Oh, we don't get this medical turret. Wow, I could sell because I have that mod on, but I'm not going to because I'm playing as if we don't have any other mods. It's because I bought this damn baby gecko. If I didn't buy the baby gecko, I would have had a medical turret. Just want to point that out for all the people who say you should always get, you know, not always, but you should get baby gecko more often. If I hadn't bought it, I'd have a medical turret right now. Just throwing that out there. Just, you know, whatever. And I realized that was the wave 19 shop, not wave 20. I thought that was wave 20. I may owe some people an apology, and I'm not going to. Oh, gosh. Would have been real nice to lock in that medical turret. I'm not perfect. I mean, I'm close, but I'm not perfect at Brotato. Definitely the most humble Brotato player on YouTube. Or in the world. You know what? Why limit it to YouTube? Just the world. I'm the most humble Brotato player. As noticed by my emphasis about how humble I am. Only the most humble people would say how humble they are. Anyway, sell that. Ooh. Do we take damage here or max HP? What's 16% damage? We're looking at like 100. We're looking at... Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Exoskeleton? It's fine. We could probably do better. Toxic Sludge for sure. Another Soul Slicer. I like it. A minigun. Why does minigun do so much damage? I was definitely supposed to take handcuffs there. Whoops. Thank goodness I'm so humble. Oh, a 65 damage Tyler? Damn. A gnome? Okay. 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 Now we're looking at 155 damage slicers that have a 3x multiplier and a 100% chance to crit. Seems okay. Oh, they spawn together. Yeah, come over here by Tyler, please. Get some value out of our strange boat. Please come back. I just want a hug. I want to be friends. Grab me with your lobster claw. Okay, that's pretty fun. I like Spell Thief. That's a cool character. We unlock the blue stone. Ooh, sounds very Final Fantasy. 1% attack speed for every permanent crit chance you have, minus 15% damage. Huh. It's a unique too. So if you got to 60% crit chance, you'd have 60% attack speed and minus 15% damage. That's a pretty good item. It's pretty balanced too. I like that a lot, actually. Actually, I like it so much. I'm just going to keep this mod in my game. Unfortunately, it does add 2 weapons that might mess up the shop, but I don't know. That's really cool. Good job. I mentioned it before, but let's go back to it. FrakiloZ. He has like 2 other characters in the workshop that we're definitely have to try out now. That was fun. I hope you all enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe, leave a like, comment if you want to see one of his other characters or whatnot, and definitely tell me what's the name for a peacock walking and whatnot. I need to know. Anyway, have a good day. See you next time. Bye.